Okay, that was the most chaotic boating anything in all of our almost 20 years of boating that we just experienced.
Hi everyone and welcome aboard. We are Pat, Alexa, and Gilligan the Fat Boat Cat. We live aboard our 57-foot Nordhavn Noeta, and today it's finally time to haul out our home at the La Cruz Shipyard on the Pacific coast of Mexico. We left you with a bit of a cliffhanger in our last episode as we lost an engine as we drifted into the concrete well of the shipyard. So today, let's get you the rest of the story.
All right, moving off the boat.
We don't do this often.
Pat has a pillow. I have a cat. And we're leaving the boat. Time to move off the boat for a week.
For a week, bud.
Get in there.
I'm
sorry. It's not how I wanted that to go. It's not how that was supposed to go. Okay, tippy-doo.
Tippy-doo. Wait, he's gonna escape.
No, don't escape.
Oh.
I'm sorry. We're just going in the car.
We're just going for a short drive, buddy.
I really didn't want that.
Sorry.
Okay, but now you're all tippy-doo.
Tippy dude. What's
I don't know. He's fine now. He's fine. On the back he goes.
Don't put your back out.
No kidding. Weighs 1,000 pounds.
What if he poops?
Well, it's like a 4-minute drive. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Off the boat we move. Let's haul this thing out. I have the car keys so he can't get in. Anyway, we're moving off the boat for a week. We got our coffee and our cat and
Mezcal.
and a pillow. We're set, right? That's all we
That's
need.
all we need.
All right, we're off to stay at an Airbnb called Villa Amor.
What's our friend's house?
It's also our friend's house, so that works out really well. But it's closed for the season, but we're gonna stay there. We're really fortunate to be able to be there. But since we haul out so early tomorrow morning, figured we'd stay on land tonight.
Yeah. Less stressful for him.
I don't
Our
know.
little friend.
He doesn't, I don't know. Either way, here we go. All right, we have just started off, sorry, we have just started up to head into the shipyard. It is 87 degrees outside. It's 8 in the morning and 76% humidity. So we're already
Oh,
sweating.
we have water.
Yeah, we're gonna have the glow today. But we have been waiting for this haul out since the day we splashed in the water almost 2 years ago. So this is a big deal. All right.
Start the wing. Flashy light. Oil pressure. Go see water again. Lots of water. Alexa? Alexa? I don't know where she went. There she is. Lots of water.
Lots of water. Good. That's good. All right.
Okay, we'll turn the power off.
You got that?
Yeah. I'm gonna get the headset on. She likes it when I put it on and talk to her. Can you hear me now?
I can. Can I turn power off?
Yes.
All right. Power's going off.
The boat is off.
Power's going off.
Boat is off. I can just bring it in.
It's a big line.
Yeah. Okay, those work.
So this slip makes us go super close to shore back here just to get out of it, but we're good. Pat's doing an excellent job. There we go. All right, we're testing for a leak. Go ahead. It's our anchor wash down. And then we're gonna go look underneath the V-berth bed and see if that caused a leak in that pump.
Haul out day has arrived, We've been planning this one since the last haul out 2 years ago. The plan is to strip down the paint to the gel coat, paint 2 coats of epoxy, 2 coats of black bottom paint, and a new happy face. We're going to replace our 2 main through holes, adding a new through hole for our air conditioner, replace a line cutter, add underwater lights, replace the transducer, regalvanize the chain, and get a survey done for insurance purposes. But first, we need to put Noeta in the sling.
I can see Peter.
All right, we are on. Let's do this.
Boy, that bow just doesn't do anything. I gotta come down here. This bow is not doing a fucking thing. We got an overheat too.
Engage
Something.
throttle. Engage throttle. Okay, I'm gonna tell Peter.
All the fucking wing shutdowns why.
Hay un problema. Hay un problema con el wing engine. Okay. Atrás, a frente, atrás. ¿Cuál?
I don't have.
Okay. Ah, shit. Okay, ya tiene. Okay. We lost an engine. Okay. I have the aft dock lines ready. Okay. Yeah, he said we can bring it in by hand if we need to.
Yeah.
Okay. ¿Quiere este o solo atrás? Okay.
I can do this.
Okay, we're okay now. Está bien ahorita. Pedimos un engine. Okay. Creo que. The wing engine with the hydraulics. Do you have both engines? Do you have
No.
both?
No, I only have the main.
Okay, your stern. Do you have
I
stern?
know.
Okay. He only has a main. He only has a main engine. Okay. What do you want to do? He said we can bring it in by hand. I have no fenders out. It's okay.
I can't start the wing.
Okay.
For some reason.
Solo
Just-
tenemos un engine. Okay. Está bien. You're clear here, honey. Just FYI.
Okay. Fuck
Okay.
me. I don't know why it died.
We lost the wing engine. Okay.
Fuck
Now let's
me.
regroup. No, the
I-
wing. The thruster works on the wing engine.
No, I have it. I can.
Oh.
But I can't do both.
Okay. Solo puede hacer un thruster, pero puede hacer una. Okay. Are you going to try it again?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Más una vez. Atenta. Sí, tengo.
What's wrong?
Oh, no. You're fine. He just asked if I had fenders. But you're fine. I'm going to bring one up front just in case.
I do not know why it died.
I know. We'll figure it out. Falta un engine. Vamos a ver. Voy a traer para frente. Okay.
Wait, they
Nope.
got us?
Not
What?
yet. Not yet.
Okay, I'm shutting off.
Don't shut off yet.
Well, we're in the sling.
Ready?
Yeah, we're
No.
in the
They don't have
Yeah.
any lines. They don't. Okay.
The forward sling has tension right now on us.
Okay. They have no lines on. Can you do a stern to port? Stern to port at all?
Yeah.
I can't get the line there. They're gonna push, but it's a heavy boat.
I know. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, we're pushing you. You're off the corner of the starboard wall.
Okay, the line, please.
Yep. Oh shit, Peter.
What?
Just hold on. We don't have a line on your port side yet.
Okay.
If you can continue to thruster.
We're there. We're there.
All right. Okay. I know, it's a big line. You're still moving backwards, FYI.
He's got the forward sling on us.
Okay.
What?
I got it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna pull. Okay, he says cut it. Peter says cut it.
All right.
Oh my fucking god, you guys. Oh my god. Now I gotta get off the boat. Figure out why it overheated.
It didn't overheat. It just shut off.
Okay.
I don't know why it fucking shut off. I don't know why.
That was.
I'm coming in. I'm like, man, I don't hear it. I don't feel it.
Yeah. I have some glasses. We'll debrief when we are done. Okay, that was the most chaotic boating anything in all of our almost 20 years of boating that we just experienced. Everybody's fine. The boat's fine. But, oh my god. Listo.
Una mañana muy loca.
Sí, verdad. I'm dying. He says we have a plastic bag in the through hole. He can see it. Where? There's a bag right there.
Oh, yeah. That's it. All right.
Oh my god. Trash! Get your trash out of the ocean, people. Basura.
Basura.
No, hay basura donde la agua entra. Y luego, mira, hay una cosa, la agua no podría entrar. Y por eso nadie tiene. Stupid trash. Come on, Mexico. No más basura.
We sucked at pieces.
Oh my god, you guys, look at that. Por eso que oh my god, you guys, keep trash out of the water. For the fish and for us. I wonder how long it's been there now. AC. Es mejor porque es un problema fácil, ¿no? Entonces, cuando entramos al agua, no vamos a tener la bolsa. Oh my God. That was the closest we've ever come to hitting anything. Fortunately, it was very slow speed, but he had no control. All because of one stupid thing. Not our fault. Somebody else was a little bit careful.
Ay, ay, ay. Ah.
That's it?
Yeah, but it was over it.
Over this.
Yeah.
Y el motor
Ya.
paró. Sí.
¿No se calentó?
No.
Sí.
Sí.
Sí, el motor calentó. It overheated.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Sí. Gracias, Diego.
You can see the other through hole doesn't do anything. That through hole, that's the bad one.
This one.
Yeah, yeah.
They are getting ready to spray her off. She needs it. It has been 6 weeks since the bottom clean. We figured we would just wait since we knew we were coming out. Normally we do it every 3 to 4 weeks.
The Seahawk paint stayed on.
Yeah, the paint itself was good. The application was kind of crap. You can kind of see where she had to do all of these patches. And it all came off, and that's where things grew. But it was a Seahawk paint. Oh, hello, I'm sorry. You look so sad. All right, let's get her cleaned up. Oh, there goes the happy face. Oh my God.
It was a lot more exciting than I wanted it to be.
Yeah, so they're washing it off now, but walk us through it, Pat. We're lined
Well-
up. What went on?
Well, we're out there waiting for the sling, get into position. So we're spinning cookies, waiting. Started coming in, and there was a little bit of an eddy. So, and the boat wasn't responding, the thrusters, and it still wasn't responding. So I went down
By the
to
boat, do you mean the boat itself or the thrusters?
the boat was not responding to inputs that I was giving it, other than rudder. And so I went down to the pilot house, and the wing had shut down. And I don't know why at the time, but we are approaching the
Cement wall.
cement wall for the hoist, and we're just drifting.
We got within inches of the anchor on
But
the cement wall.
Identified what was going on. You'll see in the video, I was able to use the main engine, so it's just an exercise then, and putting the main in idle, running the RPMs up, then I could do the thrusters and position the boat, get it where I wanted, re-engage the throttle, go forward, disengage, put it in neutral, so I could bow thruster, and then back. And it was pretty active all the way. I mean, the front sling was on, but the stern was still moving
It
around.
was swinging.
And so I still had to, I'm having to manage all that. But we got out. And then as we're in the sling, Peter Vargas points out to that we'd sucked up a plastic bag. So the wing shut down because it overheated. So I'm going to talk to Bob and see what that means. Hopefully we didn't damage that, the wing
Yeah.
engine.
I'll have to go back and watch the video and see when the beeps started happening. I wasn't in the pilot house, so I don't know when it
couldn't
shut
hear
down.
anything, but
Yeah.
So we're in the sling, and a lot of this is due to the fact that one of our through-hole valves for the sea chest is compromised, and
The other one.
the other one, the one
So
that
it
didn't
wasn't
suck
bringing
up.
in much
It
water.
doesn't bring in much water. If we'd had both sides functioning, this wouldn't have happened, because the one side would suck a plastic bag in, but there'd be enough water flow on the other side that it would still be fine.
Right.
So that's a positive for the sea chest, if you have both sides functioning. But we've known, I don't know, for the last at least 6 months that the other side is, the starboard
Weaker.
side is probably compromised. So we get that thing off. We'll get in there and look at it and move the handle and confirm that it's probably just cracked. So there's just a trickle of water coming in.
Yeah.
We're here.
Okay, but that was honestly the
Way
most
more
chaotic
thrilling.
moment I think we've ever had on a boat. Would
Yeah.
you agree?
Oh yeah.
I mean, until you figured out
Well,
especially what's
other
going
than
on.
when we had the winging gear and we were trying to anchor.
Yeah, but then we would have just hit sand. This, we were going into concrete. I don't know which would
We
have
were
been worse.
drifting. We were drifting.
Oh,
but
God.
still.
It's 10 o'clock. Is that too early for a cocktail?
Not right now.
This is one of those times you do two
2
shots.
shots. So they're pressure washing, and then they'll block us. Peter will come back, and we'll probably outline or kind of formalize the game plan. But
Yeah.
yeah. Hi, and welcome to our helm station.
No, this is just, it's super important when you have something that doesn't go as planned to debrief it. And this comes from your training.
Actually, we debrief everything. After every flight, we're in the chocks, we're at the gate, and it always starts with a non-flying pilot. Or the flying pilot, how did that go? And then the non-flying pilot comes in, and sometimes it's brutal. Sometimes it's brutally honest, but you have to be. That's how you learn from these experiences, these events. You know, you were fast, you didn't manage that. Hey, you know, something like that. So you are going to get to see our debrief.
Our debrief on what just happened.
And we do this every time.
Yeah. And it's really important. It's not about blame ever. It's just about what could we have done better? What will we do next time?
Yeah. Never point the finger.
No, because you just want to get better every
Yeah.
time. So the first big thing we both noticed, especially it helps because we have video of everything, is communication.
Yeah, and that's always the first thing in the heat of the battle. That seems to be always the first thing that breaks down. You know, once the wing shut down, I came down to the helm station, the lower helm, the pilot house, and okay, the wing's gone, figured that out. I could still operate the boat with a main, but it took a few seconds, and that always happens in an airplane. That happens. And so once we kind of figured that out, or I figured that out, then I can, you know, operate the boat. But that
And
took
I
a
did.
little-
I heard you say, okay, I got this.
I
and
got
I'm like,
this.
okay, if Pat's got this,
Yeah.
that's good. But then there were a series of other things, me dropping the line in the water. I never actually said that to him. I've dropped a line in the water. I wasn't clear enough about, I can't get a line up there.
Yeah. And on this boat, it's like on the stern, our stern thruster is way down in the keel. So it's not as critical. You know, we're not going to immediately suck a line in. But if you're on like the 47s and some 50s and whatnot, you have that stern thrusters basically bolted onto the stern swim steps. It's right by the surface, and you run risk of sucking a line in.
Yeah.
So it's important, like in that case. It's
He
still
can't-
good to know.
Yeah.
Hey, a line's in the water. And you're like, okay.
But then I don't think I was clear enough about, I need to get a line 25 feet up there. You need to get me to the port side. And because he can't see. So communication is
Yeah.
big. And we can always be better at that. Both of
Yeah,
us.
and it's some of it, there's a prior experience bias that I had because we're in the sling. He has the bow sling on the boat, so the boat's holding, and all I'm seeing is just a little bit, and from my perspective up here, the bow's just moving a little bit. Well, that little bit for me is a lot of bit in the back, and I didn't know that. And
Yeah.
so you can see in the video how we're getting close to the concrete walls. And
We
so
were.
that brings up the next point, I would say, is simple, positive language,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Like,
It helps.
Yeah. And
And
if-
not take it personally.
don't
we
take
don't.
it personal.
Yeah.
But like, you know, I thought, no, we're fine. He has us in the forward sling, And
I'm like, we're not fine.
we're not fine. And I'm like, no, we are. And this is where and like in the airline, the non-flying pilot needs to be like, no, we're not fine. You need to do this.
Without being nasty.
Oftentimes,
But it
no,
can
but
sound
in the command, there's nothing personal. It's
forceful.
like, no, we're not fine.
Yeah.
That's the cue. Oh, shit, what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will work on being more forceful when he doesn't listen. Is that what that means?
Yeah.
So other things we would do differently. The first one, this boat's unique because there's no walk around on the port side. I could have had the line rigged up above, and because knowing you're coming into a big well where you're going to have to get the line up high, if I had to walk around on this side, that throw would have been no problem.
It still would have been up high.
It would have been high,
and it would have been easier.
but the boat was drifting back, and then all of a sudden now I'm 30 feet away.
Plus, if you're up higher, you're throwing down. You were
Yeah.
having to throw it up and far.
Yeah. And so what we will do every other time we're hauled out, or perhaps going into canal, I will have up on the bridge up on the upper deck, I will have that line up here, and perhaps even the other one, so I don't have to go up and down.
And this would work going through locks.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, so I'll be
Something to think
rigged
about.
differently. Also, you saw me bring the fender around front. I should have had one sitting there anyway. That's just good practice.
We have a big fender ball that was sitting on the top rail, just sitting there.
Yeah.
In retrospect, it's like,
So that's something I'll change, and it's unique to this boat, in this asymmetrical boat. So what else was on? We just debriefed just now, so we made a list.
in our note, we're looking at our notes.
Yeah.
One of the things, importance of being able to drive your boat without the thrusters, which we practice quite often. But in this situation, you have to have the thrusters because there's just no room to maneuver. There's no room to actuate the rudder because there's cement walls.
And so to me, that means you should practice by turning off, if you have this same setup, turn off the wing, just have your main, and also practice because there's that delay you were saying when you engage the transmission and then you want to switch so that you can have propulsion forward.
That's our electronic throttles. There's a safety mechanism that keeps you from just jamming throttle around, and because that can destroy your transmission. So it was a couple second lag where I'd have to put it in neutral, push the button, flashy light, put it in neutral, rev it up, so then I could actuate the thrusters. And then if we needed to move the boat, I had to go back to neutral, solid light. It's about how fast it's going. And then I could put it in and out of gear. Then, I need thrusters again. Repeat. So it just took time.
Yeah. And fortunately, he knew how to do that. So practice that in open water where you're not right next to things so that if it happens, then you can make that connection and you'd be able to. If we would have lost the main, this is just a question, could the wing have managed both everything to do the thrusters and the forward?
It's the same exercise. It just needs more RPM.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which then leads us to the next, you then called Lugger Bob.
Yeah, we determined, or I went down and looked, and there was no evidence of overheat, which typically it's any engine. The coolant's going to come out of the radiator cap. There's going to be pools of coolant below it. It was bone dry. The expansion tank, the coolant was pretty much the same level it's always, because this was after we were in the sling, or actually blocked, that I actually got up and started looking around. So it became clear to me that the engine had not overheated. And then in conversation with Lugger Bob.
And who's Lugger Bob?
Bob Center.
Okay.
The
And he
marine
is
engine guru for Nordhavn's.
Right. He's
actually,
the guy.
John Deere, Lugger. But
Anyway.
he's pointed out that I was probably running the wing engine at a too low of an RPM.
What were we at before?
I think we were about 1,400 RPM.
And he suggested.
And he suggested if you need to do both thrusters at the same time, because it's a huge demand, you need to run it at about 1,800 RPM, which I've never done.
And so anytime docking now.
Yeah, we'll run the wing just for doing the thrusters. We'll come in at 1,800 RPM just for docking. If we're doing the windlass, that's different, and that one we run at about 2,200 RPM or so. We wind it up. And the reason why it shut down is it's a big draw when you actuate the the hydraulic system like I was, if you do both of them, like it's proportional, so it's like full power hydraulics, that is a huge draw. Draw is not the right word, but it really puts a lot of drag on that little engine. And that end, the wing, is 3 times smaller than the main engine. It just doesn't have the torque to overcome that huge draw. So that's why you have to increase the RPM so much. So it just shut off at a really bad time.
At a really bad time.
Really bad time.
But we're fine.
But you get to learn from our fuck-ups.
You can learn from our issues.
Mistakes.
And of course, part of it, still the trash bag. I mean, it was all of it together, right? Any major problem usually is a big series of things that goes wrong.
Yeah, we call it Swiss cheese. So you got all the holes in the Swiss cheese, and these accidents don't start like, boom, you crash the airplane. It starts with a series of errors or opportunities to
like trash bags.
Stop
Yeah.
this error chain, and we call it just move the hole, move the cheese.
Yeah.
And it stops.
So any one of those, had we had the RPMs higher, maybe the trash bag wouldn't have been an issue to turn it off. Maybe, but
The trash bag didn't shut it off.
right.
Yeah.
It didn't help anything, right? Because it was slowing water flow, or no?
It was fine. The engine was running.
Oh, you think the trash bag had nothing to do with it?
No, I don't think it had anything. I think it had something to do with the air conditioning.
The trash bag. So if you saw last episode, air conditioning shut off 3 times in 30 hours, and so that
it might have. I don't know. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know if it would have been a factor or not. It was running. So
yeah.
I think the hydraulic demand shut the engine off.
That was the big problem.
And then I couldn't restart it because it put a fault into the throttle system, and their throttle has a neutral cutout switch, so it thought the engine was in gear. It wasn't, but that's what it defaulted to. It's a safety mechanism, so I couldn't even start it. I reset that. I don't know, do we show that in the video?
Maybe.
I turned everything off. I shut the batteries off to the wing engine, de-energized it, and I reset that throttle portion of the throttle quadrant. Just like hit the starter, and we could hear it turn over. Didn't start. It's like, okay.
I did film that, so that's coming up.
That's coming up. Stay tuned.
Anyway, things will go wrong on your boat. There will be mistakes made. It's all about how you deal with it in the moment. How you communicate with each other is really, really important. And then the debrief. How do you make sure that never happens again? So that will never happen to us again. Other things will, but not that scenario, because we're going to make sure that scenario never happens again. Anyway, thanks for sticking with us through that. We really appreciate you guys following along. Stay tuned the next couple of weeks. We have a lot of boat projects we're doing, so you are going to see it all. So thanks for following along. Like, hype, and
subscribe. It's free.
We didn't even plan that. Have a great day, guys.